Ab-Soul, Hard Knock TV.
To my niggas, having bitches is what you just do. To the bitches, having niggas is what a slut do. My auntie taught me always treat my lady right. My uncle told me only love him for the night. You can see the immediate disconnection between the man and the woman, the reason for regression.
The song Double Standards, I'm curious, what was there a particular incident, or was there a bunch of incidents that led to, what inspired to you?
Everybody, like that is the story of like my generation. That's the story. Like that's just the story. It wasn't particularly mine or particularly my homies. It was really, that is the story in a nutshell. I tried to narrow it down to, that in particular. It's cool for the guys to have, guys to have a lot of girls, even like more in a lot of cases through the eyes of the girls. Like the girls think it becomes a challenge to just be the only one type thing, to whereas the girls, if their track record is high, it like lowers their status in a lot of cases. But that was just a story that I find interesting. I don't know how I feel about it exactly. I don't know if it's right or wrong, if it's necessary or whatever. I just wanted to. It's just a very interesting. Is that a paradox, if you will?
Have you felt that like people, especially females, have talked to you about it? Like, man, I'm glad somebody's talking about it, because I feel like a lot of women I talk to, like, everybody knows it goes around, but like people don't necessarily want to address it.
I for sure definitely, probably had the women more in mind doing the record, like, just kind of like, letting the women know that I understand that's the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel a certain way about it. It's all on you. Only you are responsible for the way that you feel. But I just wanted to, let everybody know I see what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to act like that's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I saw on Twitter you just posted something, a picture with you and Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the first time you guys linked up, and how did that conversation go?
Well, that was just me sneaking backstage, man, sneaking a picture in with him. I don't think he's really heard of me in particular. That was just me being a fan, just having the opportunity to snap a flick with him. I went to go out there with Janae while she performed. She opened up for Nas and Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. And I had to leave. I couldn't catch Lauryn, but I wanted to, if I could, shake Nas's hand, and just give him my piece. You know what I mean? That was enough for me. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll definitely link up, somewhere along the line. You know what I mean?
It's always good to be a fan too.
Yeah, for sure. I really didn't even want to have that conversation with him. You know what I mean? I just wanted to tell him how I felt about him, you know what I mean? And that was great, you know what I mean? I'm glad that it went down like that. It wasn't like he didn't have to tell me how much he, you know what I mean? It didn't have to be that conversation right then. It was just me, giving him my piece, which is great.
It was all a dream. I swear it never happened. I wrote like Edgar Allan. I was Poe like Edgar Allan. Let me hit the weed. I really need that. Missing screws, bending rules like kneecaps. I don't even know what's real. I'm just being real, making moves. You just another human being still.
I remember reading that a dream inspired the track Pinot Gland. Do a lot of dreams inspire your tracks?
Well, not a dream as far as like a dream that I have, because unfortunately for me, I'm not saying I don't have dreams, but I'm unable to remember any of my dreams. Like, I had vivid dreams as a child, but like since like middle school and up, I don't really have I'm not able to recall my dreams like that. I daydream a lot and I visualize a lot while I'm awake, of course, but I really just meant the song is not me smoking DMT and having a trip, because that's what's popular right now. People are smoking it, you know what I mean? And, you know, do you? You know, I've tried it, you know what I mean? It's cool shit, you know, and those are psychedelics. I advise anybody, you know, if you're gonna do it, you know, do your research on it, ask questions about it before you indulge in anything like that. But the song is about the natural DMT process during heavy REM sleep versus me smoking it. You know what I'm saying? That's why the opening line is, "It was all a dream. I swear it never happened." You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't thirsty for the deal, way to make them pay double. I'm anxious when the bacon on the table, I need a muscle. You're basic like cable to a satellite dish. You was running LA, now you out of there like fish.
What's next for Black Hippy?
Shit, don't ask me, man. Ask them guys, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
What's next for Ab-Soul?
It'll probably be this JMSN project. It's probably my next big endeavor. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be real crazy. Probably be looking for that next for sure.
Lastly, are you eating yet?
No. Not just yet.
How did that all get started?
It's just a funny conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just homies cracking jokes, man. Just, you know what I mean? Everybody trying to eat. Who's really eating, though? You know what I'm saying? Who's really eating? You feel me? I ain't eating, you know what I mean? I ain't eating for sure. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, out now on iTunes, in stores. High power. Can't stop us. Yeah.